All right, guys, as promised, we're going to go over 3 different defenses, formations for rec basketball. The new format for the league is 3/4 court defense, which means you can play not only half court defense here, but we're allowed to play defense this side of the foul line. Okay, so our first one that we went over very briefly in practice the other day is called RHINO. All right, we call it RHINO because it has one horn. All right, rhinos have one horn. RHINO means only the number 1 or the point guard will go over the half court line and harass the players coming in with the ball. Okay, the key to RHINO, though, is that the 1 has to be fast to be able to harass, intercept a pass, but as soon as the ball gets by him or outside of his playing area, he has to get back, all right, quickly so that we can reestablish our normal defense. Now, the 2 is going to play a defensive strategy here to make sure that when there's a pass, they are positioned to come here and stop that ball from going fast down the court, okay? So it's a harass and then stop the ball. Obviously, the number 1 thing we want to do on any kind of defense where they're coming down the court is actually stop the ball from having a free ride to the hoop. All right, you'll see in this formation, outside of our normal 2-3 defense, that the 3 and the 4 kind of come up north of the 3-point line just to give a little extra support for our players that are down court. Okay, so the 3 and the 4 stay here, but as soon as this starts to break down and they start to bring the ball back, we want to make sure we get back to what? Protect our baselines, right? 3 and the 4, their primary focus here are these areas, right? And our 5 will drop back and make sure he stays in the paint to guard that process. And then we end up back in our 2-3 defense. And that's RHINO, and I'll do another video for our next defensive strategy for the 3/4 defense.